All right, let's dive into everything going on with the New England Patriots as training camp unfolds. And man, it has been a rough stretch for the team. Right out of the gate, injuries are piling up. And it feels like the Patriots are being tested in every corner of the roster. The biggest name on that list is Christian Gonzalez, who has been dealing with what looks like a hamstring injury. The latest word is that he might be sidelined all the way until week 1, which is both worrying and somewhat reassuring at the same time. Why? Because even though he won't be out there through the camp, the expectation is that he'll be ready when the Patriots kick off their season against the Las Vegas Raiders. That's huge, given how vital Gonzalez is on the defensive side of the ball. Seeing him at practice, walking around without any assistance, but clearly taking it easy with a black sleeve wrapped around that left leg, shows the team is being cautious. He was signing autographs, interacting with teammates, but staying away from full contact. It's that kind of management you hope to see with star players. You want them fresh and ready when it matters, not risking more serious damage before the season even starts. The hamstring is tricky. It could be a strain or something more serious. But the way they're handling it seems smart. It's a day-to-day or week-to-week situation that just needs time to heal properly. On the flip side, injuries haven't just hit Gonzalez. Morgan Moses, the veteran right tackle who joined the Patriots as a free agent, also left practice early with some undisclosed issue. That opened the door for Dantry Jacobs to step in and take over the right tackle spot during practice. And it'll be crucial for him to stay sharp, because if Moses isn't ready, Jacobs might be called upon sooner than expected. Offensive line depth has always been a talking point for the Patriots, and this only adds to the uncertainty. The offensive line needs to gel quickly, especially protecting a young quarterback like Drake May, who's still adjusting to the speed and complexity of the NFL. Speaking of cornerbacks, Carlton Davis has also been a concern. He was expected to form a dynamic duo with Gonzalez, but right now both are dealing with setbacks. Davis missed practice yet again after having already sat out several sessions. It's unclear if this is purely precautionary or if there's a deeper issue at play, but losing both cornerbacks on either side would be a major blow. The cornerback position is arguably one of the most critical in today's NFL, given how pass-heavy offenses have become. So the Patriots can't afford to be without these key pieces for long. Then there's the tough news out of the fullback position. Brock Lampy, who was an undrafted free agent out of Northern Illinois and was expected to carve out a spot on the roster, has been placed on injured reserve, ending his season before it even really started. That's a significant hit, not just because he was contributing, but also because Josh McDaniels clearly values having a fullback as part of his offensive scheme. Lampy brought versatility, and there were hopes he could fill a role similar to the way James DeVellin once did, a powerful, versatile presence who could line up as a fullback or even as an H-back in certain packages. With Lampy out, the Patriots now have a roster spot to fill, and it won't be surprising to see them actively searching for another fullback to bring that kind of toughness and dimension to the offense. So with all these injuries hitting multiple starters, Gonzalez, Moses, Davis, and Lampy, the Patriots are navigating a challenging start to camp. It's a stretch that tests the depth of the roster and the ability of the coaching staff to manage players' health wisely while still preparing the team for a successful season. But it's not all about injury woes. The Patriots have also made some moves to fill those gaps, including signing R.J. Motton, a linebacker who previously played in the USFL for the Michigan Panthers. Motton's background is interesting. He played college ball at Michigan and Florida and put together solid numbers over his 47 collegiate games, with 88 tackles, 2 sacks, and 5 pass breakups. He went undrafted, but caught the attention of USFL scouts, played a game there, and now he's got a shot with the Patriots. Standing 6 feet tall and weighing 125 pounds, he's got the size and athleticism to compete. His addition to the linebacking corps comes at a crucial time, especially with injuries opening up opportunities. The Patriots linebacker group has seen a lot of turnover, and Motton's signing shows the front office is keen on bringing in fresh talent who can contribute quickly. Then there's Drake May, the quarterback who has been the focus of attention throughout training camp. May has generally looked solid across mini camps, OTA letters, and now the full training camp. But he hit a rough patch recently, particularly during the 11-on-1 drills. Those drills are crucial because they simulate real game scenarios where the quarterback faces pressure from the defense, and unfortunately, May struggled more than expected. completing only 3 out of 8 attempts in red zone situations, which are already tough given the compressed field, highlighted some accuracy issues and some missed opportunities. On the bright side, he did connect for multiple touchdowns, with Stefon Diggs and Kyle Williams, and even scrambled successfully for a QB run, showing flashes of playmaking ability. Still, consistency is key, especially in those tight spaces inside the 20-yard line where every throw counts. May's rookie season will inevitably come with growing pains, and this is just a reminder of the challenges young quarterbacks face adjusting to NFL defenses that don't give you an inch. Behind May, the offensive line continues to be a storyline. It looks like Garrett Bradbury is carving out a role as the starting center, with Cole Strange potentially moving back in the depth chart. Jared Wilson has also been getting looks at left guard, which suggests he could be the starter there. That means rookies might be starting on both the left tackle and left guard spots, a daunting prospect given how crucial those positions are for protecting the quarterback's blind side. The offensive line struggled last season, and this kind of turnover only adds pressure to get better fast. Protection breakdowns in practice are a red flag, but it also underlines the urgency for these young players to adjust and grow rapidly as the preseason games approach. With just over a week before the first preseason game, the clock is ticking fast. The Patriots need to iron out these kinks quickly and figure out who's ready to step up when the regular season begins. The early injury setbacks make this process more complicated, but they also create chances for younger players and new signees to prove their worth. The coaching staff will be watching closely as the team scrimmages later this week and moves into those critical preseason matchups where everything really counts. The road ahead for New England looks challenging, but also full of potential. Injuries are part of football, but how the team responds in the face of adversity will set the tone for the year. Can Christian Gonzalez come back fully healthy and dominate like expected? Will Morgan Moses and Carlton Davis recover and rejoin the lineup to shore up the trenches? How will the new faces like R.J. Motton impact the linebacker group? And can Drake May shake off a tough day and continue his development under pressure? From a young, evolving offensive line, these are the big questions as the Patriots push forward, preparing to prove themselves once the season kicks off. The New England Patriots' journey through training camp continues to unfold with a mix of adversity and opportunity shaping the narrative. As the season opener approaches, the pressure mounts for both players and coaches to find solutions amid the injuries and to build momentum in a fiercely competitive NFL environment. The challenges the Patriots face, particularly in their defensive and offensive lines, are more than just physical setbacks. They test the team's resilience, depth, and adaptability. With Christian Gonzalez sidelined but expected to return healthy for the first game, there is still a spark of optimism. He remains a cornerstone of the defense, a player whose ability to shut down receivers and disrupt passing lanes is crucial in today's pass-heavy league. His absence in practice undoubtedly affects the chemistry and rhythm of the secondary, but the hope is that by holding him out until the season starts, the Patriots are preserving his long-term health and impact. Meanwhile, the emergence of players like Dantry Jacobs stepping into the right tackle role demonstrates the team's reliance on next-man-up mentality. Jacobs has shown flashes of promise, but the transition to starting or even rotational snaps in a position as critical as right tackle is no small feat. The offensive line must protect Drake May, who is still gaining his footing in the NFL's fast-paced environment. May's struggles during the recent 11-on-1 drills underscore the importance of having a solid, experienced line in front of him. Young linemen like Garrett Bradbury, who seems poised to claim the starting center spot, and Jared Wilson, eyeing the left guard role, have an enormous task ahead. Asterisk before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to Patriots Hub and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our new England Patriots, and don't be shy, share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. In the ever-unpredictable world of the NFL, whispers and speculations often swirl around teams, especially as the new season approaches. Recently, a particularly harsh rumor has taken hold in the sports community. The New England Patriots, a franchise historically synonymous with success and dominance, might be on the verge of becoming the worst team in the entire league for the 2025 season. The Patriots' legacy has been built on consistency, strategic brilliance, and an almost unmatched ability to reinvent themselves. However, the latest projections, rumors, and insider chatter suggest a troubling downturn that could see the franchise humbled in unprecedented ways. Analysts and fans alike have been left stunned by this emerging narrative, a sharp departure from the team's storied past. What's fueling this growing belief that the Patriots are headed for a disastrous 2025? For starters, the offseason moves and draft picks have left many questioning the team's direction. Instead of addressing key weaknesses or aggressively upgrading the roster, New England appears to have settled on stopgap solutions, sparking skepticism about their competitiveness next year. Rumors hint at internal discord as well, with murmurs of friction among coaching staff and front office personnel, potentially undermining cohesion and long-term planning, adding to the unease. Are reports about the team's quarterback situation, a position central to any NFL franchise's fortunes. While the Patriots have experimented with various options in recent seasons, none have firmly established themselves as a reliable leader on the field. Sources close to the organization suggest that the team has yet to find a quarterback who can confidently steer the offense, leading to fears of another tumultuous year filled with inconsistent play and missed opportunities. Moreover, the defense, once a hallmark of the Patriots' success, has shown signs of decline. Rumors abound that key defensive veterans may not return or could be past their peak, leaving significant gaps in the lineup. With rivals in their division and across the league steadily improving, New England's defensive woes could exacerbate their problems, making them vulnerable week after week. This brewing storm of pessimism has caught the attention of pundits, who traditionally lauded the Patriots for their resilience. Now, some are openly speculating that the team could be the NFL's cellar dweller in 2025, a label no Patriots fan ever expected to hear. The idea of New England being the worst team in the league is almost unthinkable. Yet the mounting evidence and insider reports are painting an alarming picture. As the NFL offseason progresses, eyes will remain fixed on the Patriots to see if this narrative holds or if they can defy the odds. Rumors can be fleeting, but the intensity and volume of chatter around New England's struggles suggest that this is more than just idle speculation. Could this be the start of a painful rebuild for a franchise that once ruled the gridiron? Only time will tell, but for now, the Patriots find themselves at the center of one of the most talked about potential downfalls in recent NFL history. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our New England Patriots, be sure to subscribe to Patriots Hub and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.